Hello, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. Oh, actually, I guess this is kind of important, so I probably should do my usual home screen thing. But yes, welcome, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture, back to Raincode. You already know. Oh, that's actually funny, Raincode, raining. Okay, sorry, I was trying to do something cheesy to lighten my mood, but yeah, last episode, this this chapter, a lot. It's just a lot. I gotta say, I don't know where to start. And I don't want to spend too much time like I usually do because I know I can be chatty, but I'm just gonna say that this is a very serious chapter. I've been watching last episode and the one before. I still don't know how many chapters there are, but I really am thinking I'm leaning toward the end game, at least from context clues of how major things are. And I just want to say, because I have it on the home screen, spoiler warning. I'm just saying this now. I'll leave it in the description like I usually do for this chapter. I don't want people getting upset. And for those who have been joining me this far, I really hope you help stick with me or help me get through this and stick with me to the end. I'm just as curious as you are how this is going to end, and I hope I don't break down anymore, because I'm probably going to break down more, aren't I? Alright, I'm just going back to it. So while I let the rain just, you know, go rain down here, no pun intended here, since I already threw the spoiler warning, I'm going to talk about it. Last episode, we found ourselves here in this, well, we thought it was a haunted village with zombies. Turns out, it's the restricted area, full of homunculi, which in this game they're vampiric zombies that eat human flesh because anime reasons. That's pretty much it. It threw me for a loop to find that people that we thought were long gone came back. I mean, obviously I lost my heart. It definitely sunk a bit when I saw Shachi, but and the three girls, Yoshiko, Warna, and Kurane, excuse me. I didn't really care much for Akari and the priests, whatever. But yeah, the fact that they came back, I didn't think it was that long a time, but to come back as homunculi, yeah, that's a plural, homunculi, and just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, we found Zilch, or I guess was fake Zilch. We found out it was the hitman that was hired by Yomi to unalive the master detectives back on the Amaterasu Express back in Chapter 0. And put the blame on us, but, we're awesome, so we managed to survive. Well, that and thanks to our contract with Shinigami. The only time I'm gonna give you a compliment. Yeah, sure. Anywho, we found out through Zilch Yomi's whole plan. Well, we already kind of figured that Yomi was a D-bag, but the fact that Yomi went this far with Zilch, whoever the fake Zilch is, the hitman, and let me also say, I already said it last episode. My apologies for those Zilch lovers. I didn't know that that was Zilch, or rather, I thought that Zilch was evil. I didn't know that Zilch was already like taken out and replaced by a hitman. I didn't know. So sorry, and it broke my heart seeing Zilch or fake Zilch saying, "Yomi, mighty fine weather we're having," like he was in that weird trance. Like, you can't forgive him either. That masked freak. You hate him too, don't you, Yomi? It kind of, I felt a little bit of sympathy for him. And it's obvious that Makoto's got a hand in this. Like, I'm pretty confident Makoto's definitely the one responsible for this. I'm not 100%, but I'm kind of confident. I'd go on that gamble, and if I lost, then I'd be like, oh, well, at least I was confident going for the gamble. And if I'm wrong, it's gotta be Yomi. Like, it's only those two. Because I think it's, again, I feel like it's pretty late in the game to introduce some new bad guy. So, or antagonist. I shouldn't necessarily say bad, but they are bad. So, it's either Makoto or Yomi. One of the two. Either Makoto's doing this and he's twisted, or Yomi got out, and I wouldn't be surprised because the fact that Yomi got arrested last chapter, really, like, there's no way this guy is gonna not come back. I don't know. It feels too good to be true. This game's been doing that a lot. And speaking of breaking my heart and throwing me for a loop, what gave me confidence this far wasn't just Shinigami, but we had Kurumi with us, helping us out until she disappeared. And at least from what Shinigami, I think Shinigami sensed that there wasn't any blood, so I don't know what's going on with Kurumi. I hope she's okay, but my fear slash suspicion is that she got captured and now I gotta go save her. And only clue to it is some guy in a raincoat, like a taller person in a raincoat, went down that tunnel. That tunnel that I'm not looking forward to going to. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. Obviously, I really hope that you guys have been liking my playthrough so far. I've been really loving this game. I'm serious. This is totally top 5 for me this year. By far. And I got quite a few games I've been enjoying and playing, not just on, but off camera. I've been enjoying Stellar Blade. I'm looking forward to Metaphor Vertatio. I'm streaming Persona 3, but Master Detective, man, that's definitely going to be in the top for sure. I don't know, that's just my mentality. But what about you folks? Do you like this game? Do you like my playthrough? Do you love the lovely sound of my voice? I really hope you do. And if you do, I please ask that you follow me on Twitch with the handle of Vitamin DGR. You can also subscribe to skip those pesky ads that I know keep popping up. I've been told that they become quite frequent, and, well, subscribing really does help, like, as sinuous as I can possibly be. I really do appreciate any and all support you can give to me. I am trying my best to make this passion of mine a big thing. Of course, some of you guys maybe watch this on YouTube, and you're like, how can I support you there?
That figure? Is that...
Who is it? A friend of yours, Master?
Maybe.
I don't know, but I hope so.
So, we gotta track him down, huh?
You're looking the wrong way. You gotta turn the other way. Regardless, some of you guys may be trying to support me on YouTube. Well, hopefully you can by liking and even subscribing. I really am trying to do my best here, and if you find this content enjoyable, why not share it with other people too? I'm greatly appreciative for all your support. Plus, it really gives me the confidence boost to get through this, because emotionally speaking, I've been compromised. This game's thrown me on such a roller coaster. I don't think I've done anything remotely close to this. Oh, I thought the person was behind or past the tunnel.
Not
I guess
here.
Keep going.
Where did you go?
Why are you over there, Shinigami?
Maybe this way?
Maybe over there, further in the creepy forest. Whoa. Oh, okay. Alright. That actually scared me a little bit, but we're good. Did that light just...
Any green herbs around?
Nice Resident Evil reference again.
The lights are on. The rest of this place must have working electricity, too.
Huh?
Doesn't seem like anyone lives here, so why is the power still on? Oh, yeah, last episode we went by a processing plant, although I don't know why there were only freaking meat buns. Those things are disgusting, apparently. I don't know, I'd probably try it, but Yuma says it's gross, so I probably wouldn't like it. Then again, I'm a glutton, so I'd probably try it once. What? What is that? And what made a hole that size? Oh, I wanted to check out the door, but never mind, I guess.
Someone destroyed that giant shutter. It looked pretty sturdy.
If I out of nowhere all of a sudden hear stars, I'm running. I'm out of here.
It would take a huge amount of force to make it look like this.
The only way to go, though. Plus, we don't know where Kunami is. And I'm really hoping we don't see it. Really am. Especially because last episode we had that gumshoe gab with Fubuki confessing her love for me, which honestly made me kind of get emotional. Further than normal. But we also saw Halara's quote-unquote dead body, Yasuhiko's quote-unquote dead body, and Vivia's quote-unquote dead body. I say quote-unquote because I still refuse to believe it's my friends actually died. Like, maybe Yasuhiko, but like, there's no way Halara and Vivia would, like, lose to homunculi. Not that easily. There's no way. So, even if they were drugged, like, I feel like they're too capable. And I'm saying this right now. If I go in here and I see Fubuki's dead body, I'm totally calling, like, horse. Because Fubuki's time leap is ridiculous. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's super dark. Oh, okay, I was pressing A, but I guess I had to keep going. Extra privilege? Nah, I don't care. White smoke? Nah, I don't care. No. President? No. No. Locked room murders, impossible cries. Darn it. Oh, that's a lot of ketchup.
Stairs? Looks like they lead underground.
You're still going, Master?
I don't have a choice. I need to find the truth. I need to find Kurumi. I need to get answers.
Yeah, I have a feeling I need to talk to that person.
If that person's good. Oh, it's... Why is it to the side like this? Okay.
I wonder what's up ahead. Master, you could be falling for a trap, you know.
That's possible, but I have to go. There's no other evidence around.
I respect your
Good
bravery.
point. Whether a zombie or death god pops out comes down to your luck, Master.
Homunculus, not zombie. And I already got a death god popping out. Ooh, this is so unsettling. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got a better idea. I know it's not Halloween, but sorry. I'm trying to get immersed in this. Some of you guys probably are watching this in the daytime and all that jazz, and I'm not going to stop you. But I figured maybe it'll put me in a better, like, mentality if I, like, kill the lights and, like, shut my windows and stuff. So the only lights I got is obviously the screen and, well, obviously the laptop to stream and stuff. But for the rest of this, it's pretty dark in here. It's also extra creepy because there's no one else at home right now. So, man, I had known this game would go that far. I would have totally done this during the Halloween season. But then again, I wouldn't be able to do it all during the Halloween season. Otherwise, I'd have to make everyday Master Detective.
This corridor goes on forever. How much longer till we reach the end?
Oh no. Where
Man,
you going?
I wonder what lies ahead.
Whoa! What the? Oh. Is that Dr. Wesker? Oh man, frick you, man.
Dr. Wesker? What are you doing here?
He's dead.
Hey, it's you.
Yep, he's gone. It's a homunculus version. Wow. Really? Oh, don't do that head twitch thing. Oh, he's gonna do it again, isn't he? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Ugh. That's super creepy. But also, that was really recent. Oh no, we're gonna see the chief, aren't we? Oh, dude, my heart's not gonna be able to take it if I gotta see the chief in the homunculus mode.
You.
And I'm hoping again. I already threw my spoiler warning, so don't feel upset about this. Viewers that are watching this, be like, "Yo, B, what the flip?"
Hey, it's you. You.
Sounds like a computer trying to program.
It's you.
Shutting down. Rebooting. Reboot successful.
He can talk, but he's also bugging out.
Dr. Wesker, please, tell me about the homunculi.
Oh, maybe he might be one of them. Like I said with Zilch, last episode, that announcer dude, which again has got to be either Yomi or Makoto, that's got to be right, was saying that some of the homunculus were different from others and they might give information. That's how we learned so much stuff from fake Zilch about how, well, we don't know about the Blank Week mystery. I'm still curious about that, but like Yomi's attempt to rise to power, the plot with the Amaterasu Express, how Makoto came in and stopped the homunculus project, a lot of these things.
You were researching homunculi, weren't you?
Homunculi. How do you know about the biggest stain on my life?
Biggest stain? But didn't the doc want to do this?
Oh, he spoke normally.
He's probably reacting to the word homunculi. He doesn't seem to have completely lost his memories. Doctor, what happened to the homunculus research?
Such a terrible memory. I wanted to replicate the homunculus known as Lust.
Like, I'm sorry.
He has quite a nice figure. I wanted to make a Lust of my own, but I failed spectacularly. Was the biggest regret of my life.
So basically what you're saying is you were too thirsty for lust and you kind of cause a lot of these issues.
You would too, if you were as smart as I and made the same mistakes. Don't lie to yourself.
Fair.
I'm ashamed to say my homunculus research with Amaterasu Corporation fell behind. Rumor had it the UG's research facility was on the doorstep of a successful experiment. So in order to catch up, the homunculus test site up ahead was constructed.
Test site? Wait, we're going toward the test site?
There's a homunculus test site up ahead. Is that the real secret lab?
I was getting impatient. I used every method imaginable to complete the research first. Do you dare criticize my methods?
If I say yes, are you going to attack me?
Most likely.
Is it going to be very violent?
Absolutely.
Like, very bloody to the point where I won't be able to show this episode?
Absolutely.
Then no, I definitely don't criticize.
No!
I thought so. Sacrifices are necessary during experimentation. I needed our experiment to complete a homunculus first, to silence that pesky unified government, to conduct the experiment in utmost secrecy. I purchased the entire surrounding village
What?
and made it a restricted area. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began.
He bought a village for the sole aspect of testing the homunculus? First off, I don't even want to imagine how much money it would take to buy a village. I mean, it'd have to be like Disney level money or Microsoft level money, I gotta imagine, but he bought a village just so he had a perfect place to test homunculi?
What happened in that experiment?
Just so he can outpace the unified government's research.
Well, of course. What happened to my experiment? It's been a week since it began.
What?
Tell me now. What happened during the blank week?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
What?
Tell me. Tell.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's gone. He's bugging. I think we need to go.
Ugh, he keeps breaking down at the worst time. Maybe he just needs a good smack.
Like an old 64 system.
The blank week was mentioned again. Maybe it has something to do with the experiments that took place here.
Like a week when they tested homunculi? I don't know. The homunculus test site was located inside the restricted area. It's surprising though that he bought a whole village for that aspect. He's not wearing shoes. He bought an entire village. Sorry, my attention span is just weird today. He bought an entire village just to speed up his experimentations. The confidential Project Homunculus took place 3 years ago.
Whatever it is, we should keep moving. The homunculus testing site is up ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see it for ourselves.
Thanks for the tips, Doc.
First, let's summarize all we've learned about the homunculi.
Sure, I'm all ears.
10 years ago, the unified government requested that Amaterasu Corporation conduct homunculus research.
Right.
3 years ago, to compete with the UG's research facility, they built the homunculus testing site. That's where Project Homunculus took place, but we don't know exactly what that entails.
My guess is that they must have had. I'm maybe hyper focusing a little too much on this whole blank week thing, but I'm thinking it was the span of a week that a lot of these events really jumped. Like maybe they figured out the homunculus thing. Maybe they capitalize on whatever means necessary.
And right after the experiments, the blank week mystery occurred.
The masked guy, Makoto Kagutsuchi, appeared at Kanai Ward right after that too.
Right. So he appeared after Project Homunculus and the blank
He
week
somehow
thing,
got ahead of Peacekeeper Director Yomi and became CEO of Amaterasu.
which left Yomi extra pissed.
He halted the homunculus research, and as a result, the homunculi became an urban legend in Kanai Ward.
Right.
And now, 3 years later, you and I descended on this ruined, oppressed land of Kanai Ward.
Oh no. Also, I can't run. I can only walk. What went through this? I think I'm more curious to what went through these things. What? Oh, wait. It said a test site, which means it's about to be a really crazy laboratory, right? We're about to go in.
Look! Another really tough-looking shutter has been completely beaten up!
Whoa.
What happened here? Is this the homunculus testing site?
Looks like something from, like, The Matrix.
Yuma.
Oh no, it's the chief. I recognize his voice is too recognizable. No, dude, I don't want to see the chief. I can't. I'm gonna see the chief in homunculus mode, aren't I?
Shinigami, did you hear that voice just now?
Not really. Must have been the wind.
No, I heard someone call my name.
I don't want to go, man. I don't want to do this. I don't. It's gonna break me up, man. I can't go through this again. Oh. Whoa. Wait.
The sun is
Is that a
shining through
clear
the ceiling.
sky?
And since it's not raining here,
Have we seen a clear sky this whole game? No. It's always been rain. Oh, wait. I think we might have saw a clear sky back in Chapter 0 before we got to Kanai Ward, which means we're not in Kanai Ward if I'm able to see a nice sky. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot a clear sky existed up until this moment.
could we be outside of Kanai Ward?
I can smell the ocean. Maybe this was built over the sea.
To the sea? What is going on?
Wherever, let's go!
I'm curious. But seriously, are these all pods that homunculi were in? There's a lot of them that's out. They're all running around the village.
Yuma.
Oh,
There it is! I heard that voice again! It's coming from over there!
no.
You sure? Don't tell me you're bugging out too!
I'm about to bug out.
Now you're hearing things. Poor Master.
Stop. I don't need this.
I'm not going crazy! I really did hear a voice!
But wait, hold on. Now I'm wondering something. Are these supposed to be like this direction, like this aligned? I feel like whatever destroyed those shutters, how big of a thing was it? Because I feel like if it was a test facility or any kind of lab, I figured it'd be, you know, straight and symmetrical. But something wrecked shop with this lab, so it had to have been like some like really crazy super homunculus that went rogue or something, right? Like, look at this. This whole place is destroyed. What? Wait, who the heck is that? Oh, I can go over here. Creepy machine.
That's...
I can see a giant ominous machine throughout the window. Is it used for homunculi research somehow?
Giving
What?
me the heebie-jeebies. Let's stay away.
Say less. What the heck are you? I forgot who you were. Some sort of control device.
This is...
Seems like this console controls the machines on the other side of the window.
Which ones? Which ones? None of the machines are doing anything.
Oh, you were trying to press buttons? Well, it's an abandoned lab. Who is this supposed to be? I don't recognize you. Who are you?
Who are you?
Hey, this guy can actually talk! Who is he?
I don't know.
I've never met him before.
Is this the guy calling you, Master?
No, it was definitely the chief.
I don't think so.
That's this dude.
My name is Yuma. Who are you?
I mean, you know, for an obvious homunculi, because clearly you are, you don't look as dirty as the other. Well, okay, maybe, yeah, your suit could be spruced up, but I guarantee you when you were alive, you probably look really good.
What? You don't know who I am?
Nope.
You must live in the boonies. I'm the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Although
Oh.
I conceded that post to someone else a little while ago.
Oh, you're the previous one. Oh yeah, that makes sense. For some dumb reason, I forgot. Someone must have been in charge before Yomi tried to go for it and before Makoto took over.
Conceded?
So you
went to
confused Makoto.
Kagutsuchi?
Oh, you're Makoto's acquaintance. You'll have to excuse me then. A friend of his is a friend of mine. How about a glass of wine, too?
You have a very nice voice for someone who doesn't look all right.
Sorry, I'll pass.
Also, I'm good. I don't drink.
Besides, there's something I want to ask you.
So we have a former CEO. Okay.
Very well. What is it? Ask me anything.
He's unusually calm. Is he a homunculus? No, he has to be, right? Like the way he looks. I shouldn't, judge a book by its cover, but it has to be, yeah?
This guy can actually communicate and seems a lot more alert than the others. Master, now's your chance to get some answers.
I agree.
I would like to ask you about the Blank Week mystery.
And then he goes crazy. He's like, the blank week, the blank week, the blank week. And then he just attacks you.
The Blank Week mystery. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
Oh, but he is a homunculus. It's a little faint, but I can tell in his eyes. Like, all the homunculus have that weird, like, I'm assuming it's supposed to be blood, or, well, you know what, whatever, I can say it. It's supposed to be blood or whatever oozing from their eyes, which is very creepy to imagine. Sorry for those who are very, imaginative. But they all have that kind of, like, look in their eyes, and I can see it now. I couldn't see it at first.
What?
Like, you don't know? Aren't you the CEO, the former CEO?
But piecing together the bits and pieces I know, I do have an idea. Back then, a plot about the unified government planning to occupy Kanai Ward had been uncovered.
The UG wanted Kanai Ward?
Why?
From what I understand, the Blank Week mystery is a conspiracy the UG set up to take over the city.
Why would the unified government want
Right.
Kanai Ward?
What's so great about this place? This place sucks. Constant rain, crappy meat buns, next to a village full of zombie or homunculi. This place sucks. It's the mentality of like, why would people want to live in Gotham? And I know I'm going off thing and maybe breaking immersion, but humor me on this. For those who know Batman or Gotham, like, is there a perk in living in Gotham? Like, really? I want to go any place where I can't step outside my door and immediately if I step outside my door, I get attacked or bugged or robbed or kidnapped or held at gunpoint or part of some evil criminal syndicate, or worse, some man who's rich and dressed like a bat comes out of nowhere and is like, I don't know who you are, but you smell a Joker, and then just punches me. Like, it's not a good place to be, so why Kanai Ward?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I suppose it's to steal the rights to Amaterasu Corporation. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward was wiped from the map for some time, just as the UG wanted. But we were saved by my friend, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Okay, so Makoto saved your ass, or your butts. It's the fact that the unified government once planned to occupy Kanai Ward. But was it for Amaterasu? I mean, yeah, I guess. Oh, you know what? It could be, because the two sides, the UG and Amaterasu, were racing against each other to do the whole homunculus research thing, right? What if the UG was like, oh, we're in the lead, and then Kanai Ward does this kind of thing, right? Like, they do the village, they do the homunculus test site, the UG catches wind of it, and it's like, well, crap, we can't stop them. What if we just, absorb them and make them part of us? If they own Kanai Ward and Amaterasu, then technically they would, in a sense, win. That could be a good mentality.
How did Makoto overcome the threat of Kanai Ward disappearing?
A very good question.
He appeared from nowhere and volunteered to negotiate with the UG.
But how much power did Makoto have before this, though? That's the thing.
Rumor is, he has a special connection within their ranks. I didn't expect much from him, of course. but it wasn't as if we had any other choice. And before we knew it, the negotiations were complete.
He's probably... What if Makoto was like a head researcher or something in the UG, in the unified government? Like, he had, like, if he's true that he had connections, what if he was like a main researcher and was like, oh, well, I could do this for the unified government? What if this is a plot by the unified government? Oh, I don't know.
How?
Upon arriving at the negotiation table, he immediately announced that Kanai Ward would be isolated. Unexpectedly, the UG agreed. Both sides accepted a non-intervention condition and concluded negotiations.
Really? What?
I suspect some sort of secret arrangement was made regarding homunculus information.
Makoto didn't tell you about the details of the arrangement?
And yet you still let him be CEO? I didn't have much else to really care about.
Well, that was part of the agreement. Speaking of, there was one other condition.
Yeah?
He said if negotiations were successful, I would have to concede my position as CEO to him.
And you did?
It's hard to believe you gave up your seat as CEO to a complete stranger.
Yeah, not to seem like you were like, yo, you don't look like a bad guy, and I don't want to assume many people in power would do this, but let's be fair. There are some people in power who can make promises and not really keep them. And be like, oh yeah, I promised to invest like $10 million in children's organizations to help get them in school, to help get the homeless into homes, and combat our issue with education system. And he says to spend all the money on, like, I don't know, going to a club or buying a yacht. And he's like, oh, I was going to do it, but there was an investment I had to do immediately. An investment on what? An investment in a self-propelling surfboard that allows me to sail without having to, like, paddle. It's a really good idea. Like, I think a lot of people can benefit from it.
But what about the children?
Oh, well, I mean, if a child's about to learn how to surf, don't you think it'd be better if they had a board that could propel them? See, I'm prepared for it, so you should be thanking me. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my new yacht. I'll see you later. Bottom line is, I'm surprised the CEO like you would stick to your word, former CEO guy. I would have been like, oh yeah, Makoto, thanks so much. Anyway, leave my office, please.
I agree. It's a ridiculous story. But without him, the UG would have occupied Kanai Ward, and Amaterasu would have been consumed.
So you did it to keep Amaterasu's, like, individuality, so to speak? But how much power did Makoto have?
I wanted to protect this company, and he wanted to protect Kanai Ward. Our interests aligned, and I was already quite up there in age.
First off, you can't use your age as an excuse. I saw a 70-some-year-old do an American Ninja Warrior. There is no excuse. And people nowadays could be well over 100 years old doing nearly the same crap as, like, you know, people like us in our 20s. So, what's your excuse, man?
Makoto loves Kanai Ward and its residents. I knew I could entrust this land to him.
But why the trade-off? Why did he want to be CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? He can protect Kanai Ward without it, right?
Good point. Especially if he has so much power, he could get the UG to agree to this. I wouldn't really understand why he has to be in charge of Amaterasu.
But Kanai Ward is now entirely Amaterasu Corporation itself. And I know that he said he wanted to stop homunculus research immediately. In retrospect, there's no denying that the research was extremely inhumane.
Okay, sure, so Makoto had a conscience, which is rare to see among other people. But... really? Is that really the case? Why do I not... I feel like there's something missing. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna deny Makoto really does seem to care about Kanai Ward, and despite what he did to us, which I'm still suspicious of him, it didn't seem like he wanted to kill us. Okay, here's my mentality, right? And I know, but humor me. If Makoto wanted to get rid of us, I'm certain with how much like how many resources, how much power he had, he could have done so. And yeah, one could say, well, the Peacekeepers could have stopped it and he could have gone on Yomi's side, but I'm certain Makoto could have still figured another means of doing that. So I don't think he's trying to, like, unalive us, so to speak. So maybe he does truly care about Kanai Ward, but I don't understand why would he go so far? I mean, my brain is just saying he just really likes this place, but there has to be something, right? And I'm still on this. What kind of power does he have that could get the UG to be like, yeah, we were gonna destroy Amaterasu, but my best bud Makoto says so. He's like our #1 investor, or he's our head researcher, or he's connected to. Wait. What if he's... #1's an old guy, right? Maybe this is a reach, but that cutscene from way back, when it was like a guy was walking, I think it was like a child, to like a pathway to the book of whatever, a book of death that Shinigami was in. What if... This is such a reach. I'm probably super dead wrong, but what if Makoto is the son of #1, that old dude? Wouldn't that mean that he'd have a lot of access to UG? And of course, his dad would be like, oh yeah, of course, kid, you can do this because you're my child. Well, wait, no, that wouldn't make sense, because how come Yuma could see that? Ugh, never mind. Damn it. I thought I was on to something. Ugh, never mind.
So Makoto became CEO of Amaterasu just to stop the homunculus research?
I can't believe that.
Ultimately, I can say the decision to concede my position to him was the right one. Under his leadership, Amaterasu expanded its businesses. Their total assets now rival that of the UG.
That's very impressive.
Long live Amaterasu, right?
Makoto Kagetsuchi was the one who saved Kanai Ward from the unified government's plot. All because he wanted to... Why? What's the real reason? It can't... This game has done this too much. It's never just the straight line to the goal. There's always been some secret path or some direct or some indirect route that leads to the solution. I can't believe, after how far we've come, that the real reason Makoto did this was just because the homunculus research was inhumane. He must have wanted power. There must be something. There has to be. The former CEO of Amaterasu was in the restricted area and conceded power to him. Yeah, we already know that.
Come to think of it, wasn't the former CEO of Amaterasu Corp...
The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually...
You think Yomi is responsible?
Oh. I forgot he did say that back in chapter 4. And you know what? Not that I should be so quick to believe Makoto, because it's still sketch, but I do believe it when it comes to Yomi. Yomi wanted power. Yomi wanted to control the city. And of course, what better way to fast-track his way to getting power than to unalive the CEO?
That's just a guess, mind you.
And Makoto knew that, too.
Yomi must have killed him for giving away the CEO position to Makoto.
Oh, that's not where I was taking it. I thought it was more along the lines of Yomi was planning on getting rid of the CEO so he could be next. Oh, but I guess that makes more sense too.
With that in mind, I don't know if he actually made the right decision.
Yeah, considering that all you did was just make him even more of a monster in Yomi.
Well, if Yomi was the CEO, the city would be in much worse shape.
Fair. It was fair.
Yuma.
There it is again. I heard it clearly this time.
The old man's like,
I didn't hear anything. Anyway, about that glass of wine. I have this very nice glass of rosé that I've been saving for just an occasion such as this. Would you like to have some, little boy?
Like, I can't drink.
Ah, well, in Kanai War, the minimum age is only 11. As long as you drink responsibly, you'll be fine. So what say you?
You're not just using me as an excuse to drink, are you?
I'm dead, and yet alive. My laboratory and my home is in shambles. And this nice 20 million Xian suit has been ruined. I think I don't need much of an excuse to drink, if I say so myself.
That's fair. Very fair. That information for him, though? Oh, we don't have a profile for him? See Makoto, tell him I'll bring the wine next time. Like, there's no way. There has to be more to this. And Yomi,
I
man.
heard it clearly this time.
Then that voice is close by, right? Let's try looking for it, Master.
That's the plan. Yomi is such a... Oh, he's the worst. He's truly the worst.
This is...
Looking closer, there are a bunch of capsule-type things on this machine.
Gross. They kind of look like insect eggs. I want to be around here.
Yeah, why'd you say it like that? I'm telling you, it's like something from the Matrix,
Kanai
man.
Ward's remaining unsolved mysteries. A brave master ventures deeper into the lab in search of the unknown. A never-before-seen device, suspicious equipment, a master prowling into a treacherous lab. And then...
Then what? Then what?
What? What happened?
What?
You'll have to read the Master Goes Exploring series.
Jeez, I thought something suddenly popped out. Anyway, don't go making up a series about me.
Ugh, were you born joyless, Master?
Oh? Well, yeah. Well, I was born more sane than you, that's for sure. It's important? No? Okay. Oh, maybe I should save. Realize I have been doing a good amount. My save file is such a mess. Ugh, I need to be a lot more organized in this. I don't. I'm not feeling comfortable. Because I know it's the Chief's voice. Which means it's gotta be a homunculus version of the Chief, man. I just know it. That's why it's giving me all this time to, like, get my bearings, because they know it's gonna be like, boom! Emotional breakdown. How to suffer some emotional damage. Emotional damage! I'm gonna need some therapy. But unfortunately, there's no therapy button. Oh, did it just get darker? It did just get darker, right?
So, you're the one who's been calling for me.
Oh, don't.
Chief.
Huh? Fuzzhead, really? This guy?
But he's homunculus, isn't he?
I'm happy to see you, even if it's like this.
Oh man, I'm about to cry, man.
Do you remember me?
Yuma.
Yes, I'm Yuma.
Please
Chief,
don't
you
attack me.
understand
Please, please.
Club
This
Mix
is
66. I'm working on a mixtape. I'm blue. If I were green, I would die. If I were green, I would die.
Wait, please hear me out. Just for a little while.
Oh, please.
Master, wait.
Ah, what?
Why?
Nothing good will come from chasing after the dead. Just let him go.
But...
Besides, don't you think you should maybe hurry up and check out whatever Fuzzhead left for you instead? I think that is what he would want.
Fine. Chief Yako, thank you for everything.
Oh. You know what? I take it back, man. Not Vivian, not Fubuki. I think the Chief is the best character in this game. Like, bar none. I can't.
Thank goodness. The computer still works.
Wait, where are we? Oh, the computer we just passed. Oh, okay.
Now I can check the disc the chief gave me.
Alright, so what's in it? Oh, it's the doc?
Is the camera on? Well, I hope it's recording. Let's begin. Leaving this video is the greatest stain on my career as a researcher. But given the tragedy about to occur, this record will be of great assistance.
Oh, you planned ahead. Okay.
It is currently 2 a.m. 14 hours have passed since Project Homunculus began. I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective. Defective homunculi have a fatal flaw to them.
They want to eat humans.
In the revival process, their intelligence is lost. They are reduced to nothing but senseless, flesh-seeking monsters. There is also another flaw. In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed.
What?
Trying to adjust for it worked
Wait.
against us.
Oh no.
Made them even more violent.
No!
And
Oh man!
we are in hell itself. They're nothing more than monsters. It's here.
That was BS.
Listen, defective homunculi will devour humans down to their bones. They will drink every last drop of your blood.
I figured that.
At this rate,
Ah! Fix this! Oh, frick! Wait. Was the doc attacked?
What the?
Wait, if the doctor was attacked, how did he get out of there?
That was Dr. Huesca, right? Looks like a zombie got to him.
But that doesn't make sense because the doctor was. That doesn't make sense though. If that was 14 days after Project Homunculus began, that was still years before we came here and the doctor was alive. So someone might have saved him. Someone might have saved him.
But Project Homunculus supposedly happened 3 years ago.
Yeah, right?
If the doctor died in a failed experiment 3 years ago, then who was the Dr. Huesca I met in Amaterasu's lab?
It had to have been the doc. He must have got saved by somebody.
He is right there. Why not ask him?
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Video recorded by the doctor. He talks about his homunculus research. Although the creation of homunculi were successful, the results were defective. Oh, updated. Homunculi who have lost all reason seem to be attracted to sound. Wait, I thought I knew that already. Why is that being updated? Okay, whatever.
Dr. Huesca, please tell me, do you remember what happened in the experiment 3 years ago?
Why you're not wearing shoes?
I hate wearing those infernal foot prisons.
Foot prisons?
Yes, they cage your feet, cut off circulation, and offer what?
I don't know, to add comfort so you can walk over, terrain that would normally be uncomfortable for feet?
Nonsense. The thing that surrounds your feet. The layer above your bones and muscle. Do you know what that is?
Skin?
Yes, and skin deserves to breathe. They cannot breathe, let alone live, in those infernal feet cages. They must be free.
Is that for real, or is it only because you weren't able to find shoes your size?
Shut up, boy. You don't know more than me. I'm the doctor here.
hey, it's you.
He's switching.
You.
You, Ma?
Hey.
Damn it! It's no use.
Maybe Shinigami was right. Can we get a pipe and just hit him? I might fix it.
The video could have been fake.
No, there's no way. Like, the chief... Though I'm still curious on how the chief got that video.
Maybe if it was just some random disc, but Chief Yaka went out of his way to give it to me. It has to be an important clue.
Yeah,
But the last part was nothing but static, so there's no telling what he was saying.
also
The
true.
homunculi have some sort of flaw. If they have a weakness, we need to know it.
Well, other than sound.
Did you get to meet your benefactor?
Oh, frick, I forgot about this dude.
Perhaps you've finally obtained the truth. Speaking of which, don't you think you should return to the factory? Kurumi is in danger.
What?
What? I thought we came this way to chase after Kurumi. Oh, actually, now I think about it.
You really never give up, do you?
Gotta go.
Despite all the murders you've seen, despite getting knocked out over and over again,
Shut up.
you were framed as a criminal, and even murdered real criminals in the name of truth.
You wanna know why? Because Kurumi's cute. All you need is a cute waifu to save the day. Oh. Ugh, forgot about this. Without waifus, there would not be much desire for anything. I'm just saying right now. I would cease to be. Anything new? Anything new? Gift from her. God dang it!
I'm
Whatever.
surprised you still call yourself a detective. Oh, to be clear, that's a compliment.
Shut up.
A normal person would have fled. Anyone with even the slightest bit of a conscience wouldn't be able to take it.
Ugh.
And yet, here you are.
God, it's over. Man, guy's annoying. And I forgot what I was gonna say.
It'd be one thing if
Oh.
you were using your abilities, but you're actually using a Death God's powers, aren't you?
Wait. How the frick does he know that? Wait, no, dead ass. Like, how does he know that?
Huh?
How does he know about Shinigami?
This guy knows about me? How?
How does he know that?
Perhaps you're trying to corner me with all these acrobatics. But in truth, this is the worst possible move you can make. You can never outsmart me.
Wait, how? No, seriously. How the hell does this dude know about Shinigami? The only person that's, like, legitimately aware is Vivia because of his spiritual power. Oh, yo, that's tripping me out. Oh, wait, we got a new profile? For who? Oh, Yomi prompted Yaka to commit the murder in order to get rid of the backstabbing Dr. Fleska, keeping his own hands clean. Wait, what's new about that? Whatever. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one. That doesn't make me feel good. Yeah, that sucks that the bad guy, like, knows what you're capable of, and I can't outsmart him. That's cheating. What's gonna happen when I go in this factory? Please don't let me see one of my friends dead. It's just gonna make me rage. Locker room murders, possible crimes, military weapon heists, and many more unknown atrocities are occurring across the world. Only the World Detective Organization can fight back. There we go. Okay, that was new. Wait, I read it fast so it wasn't gone. But we don't know where Kurumi is.
She's not here.
Yeah, she wasn't here before.
Kurumi! Where are you?
Knowing that Vladdy's personality, she wouldn't go back the way she came. Try looking for her up ahead.
Right. Let's look that way first.
I'll head which way?
Right here, Master!
Oh, okay. Oh, right. I forgot. This is where we found Vivia's body. Quote unquote, Vivia's body.
Before you know it, the truth is right in front of you. Have you been enjoying my party?
So, it is you after all. Makoto Kagutsuchi! It's you, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to be, right? The way he talks feels like Makoto.
The white smoke that knocked us out at the detective agency was from that gift you gave me. What's your goal here? What are you trying to make me do?
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Yeah, it's him.
Damn it!
What a POS.
How many times did I warn you to stay away from him? You should have listened.
It's all too late now.
Well, yeah, but I don't know who I hate more, him or Yomi. Like, they both suck.
Besides, I'm sure from the moment I got on the Amaterasu Express, I was fated to meet Makoto.
It's too obvious of a setup to call it fate. This is way more like the perfect crime or something.
So, maybe Makoto knows me or something. Oh, well, obviously, maybe. Maybe he hates me. Like, oh yeah, Yumi did say that whoever was responsible... Oh, these gross meat buns. But like, oh, he has some sort of vendetta. So maybe, like, Yuma and Makoto know each other.
Master, look!
I'm not going that way. I don't trust that to save my life. Ugh, fine. But who is it? Who is it? The heck's this?
Is that
Wait, is that supposed to be the Slaughter dude?
the hitman who killed the chief?
Wait, they got Fink too?
Is it you? Is it really you? Are you Fink the slaughter artist?
I thought about it because of that tie. It felt like it was familiar to me.
Hold on, Master! He's not in any condition to talk!
But he's in a condition for slaughter, and you know what that means?
I did my job.
He starts laughing. He's like, and then Shinigami's like,
Well, I mean, you can't spell slaughter without laughter. Okay, time to go, Master.
He talked!
Just like always, the only difference, the target was a detective.
you talking about when you killed the chief? Oh, yeah, right, because the chief hired you.
Is he talking about what happened?
During the hit, lot of commotion. Still, I did my job.
But how did he die?
I knew it'd be a tough job from the start. But I couldn't refuse. Makoto Kagutsuchi introduced me.
Wait, what?
The client didn't. No. But otherwise, I would have refused the job.
Wait. Makoto introduced. But the client didn't know. That's in regards to the chief. Makoto set it up. Makoto knew that the chief was gonna do this. He set it up so that way. Yo, Makoto's twisted. That's it. That has to be it.
After completing the job, I was told I knew too much. Damn.
Master, if what he's saying is true,
Makoto set it up.
Makoto was the one who instigated the chief to hire the hitman. Does that mean he knew about the chief and Yomi's plot and took advantage of it?
All to eliminate Yomi. And he took the chief's life too.
So he's truly... You know what that is? That means like Yomi's like the evil dictator and Makoto's like the guy in the back in the shadows who's, you know, playing with the puppet strings. He's like, oh. And then they're like, wasn't it you? They put the thing on Makoto, and then Makoto's just like, no, I'm not. I'm just the secretary guy. I'm the second guy. He's the dictator. He's the twisted one.
Even me being there was part of his plan. He's had me in the palm of his hand all along.
But why?
If that's the case, I'll make him pay.
Okay, so now I'm getting just as angry with him as it is with
Killing the
Yomi.
hitman once the job was complete. Makoto Kagutsuchi sure is thorough. It's like he's totally emotionless. At this point, I respect the guy more than I fear him.
I don't know. Like, I kind of agree. I think my anger toward Makoto is more... I don't know how to put this, and maybe people will either understand where I'm going with this or not, but I think my frustration and rage toward Makoto is, like, colder. It's like, with Yomi, I was heated, obviously. I'm glad, I hope something bad happens to Yomi. I hope he's in this boiler, like, for example. But with Makoto, it's weird, because I can't stand him, but I'm not I don't know, it's beyond repulsed. It's like, I don't know how to describe this feeling other than, like, he sickens me, but I'm not losing my sense of self, like, enraged, like Yomi. Like, with Yomi, I want violent things to happen to him, but Makoto, I just don't like the guy. I just can't stand him. I don't know.
This is...
I guess this is the boiler. Looks like it produced a ton of heat.
I get it.
Maybe the heat's moving the turbines to create electricity.
I don't know why that was important. Oh no. Whose body is that? Body is that?
We're all bunched up over there again. I think we can stick to the same old strategy.
It's Fubuki, isn't it? It's Fubuki. Where's the lap? Oh, where's the computer? Oh, there it is.
Eat buns.
It is, isn't it? You want to know why? Because I can tell those boots. It's Fubuki's things. All right, here we go. They're gonna get me thinking it's Fubuki. I didn't recognize the flower.
These clothes belong to Fubuki.
Okay, now I'm truly calling horse crap. With Fubuki's time rewinding, no flipping way.
Ah, poor thing. Yet again, another one of your friends was devoured. The biggest dimwit survived the longest. Perhaps thanks to her overpowered ability.
Oh, this POS. This piece of spit called it. Follow it in, V. Follow it in. We'll get him. We'll get him.
It's Fubuki's handwriting.
What does she say?
Homunculus experiment report. My apologies. I do not understand what is on the computer screen, so I will copy it down, word for word.
Well, I definitely nailed that aspect of her.
3 years ago, the Unified Government's research facility successfully created the first homunculus. The secret to their success was the DNA used as the core for their artificial cells. Their focus was on individual differences in DNA, so they experimented with various peoples. They found success in one person's DNA, someone believed to have the world's greatest mind. But because of that greatest mind, the completed homunculus was able to reflect on its condition. As a result, it realized it was a homunculus and escaped the research facility. Currently, that specimen is still missing.
So the UG's research
Huh.
facility...
Well, they actually made a working
successfully
one.
created a homunculus 3 years ago.
And Project Homunculus occurred at the same time.
So that's
Greatest
why
mind.
Amaterasu Corp grew impatient.
The key point is that the specimen went missing. Probably has nothing to do with this city, though. But what's this about someone having the best brain in the world? They gotta be exaggerating.
Are they? Fubuki's investigation yielded this report about the homunculus experiments.
Yuma!
Oh, thank God.
Kurumi!
Where were you?
Are you okay?
Where the flip were you?
I'm sorry. I thought I saw someone who looked like Aiko.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can understand that.
Aiko? Your friend who passed away 6 months ago?
I mean, everyone else was all homunculi, so why can we not surprise? Why did I not think Aiko? Of course. Why? Well, I thought Kurumi was captured.
Yes. I lost you when I went looking for her. But I got to talk to her a bit. She looked and talked differently from how I remembered. Still, I finally got to say goodbye. I think she understood.
I can understand that. I just saw the chief.
That's good to hear. I
Yep,
got to
just-
see Chief Yako back there too.
Was just saying.
The chief? Did you speak to him?
Sort of.
No, not really. But he did hand me something that exposes the truth about this place.
That sounds like something the chief would do. Oh, right. There was something I remembered after talking with Aiko.
What do you mean? I'm so glad Kurumi's alright.
Wait, why don't we just talk about it now?
Don't breathe a sigh of relief just yet, Master. The Flatty said she remembered something.
What in the world did Kurumi remember? Let's see what she has to say.
Not gonna fall for it.
That's not it!
Need to stay strong. Everyone has to be alive.
Master.
I refuse to believe Makoto. Well, clearly Makoto's doing this. We already know that. I refuse to believe Makoto actually killed them. I don't care how smart Makoto is. There's no flipping way. Who's new? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Fink was hired by Yako with Yako as a target. Yako asked the hitman to kill him to hide his involvement as the murder of Dr. Wesker. Behind the scenes, Makoto arranged for Yako to hide the hitman. Makoto apparently silenced the hitman once his work was complete. Because he knew too much. Which, in retrospect, could have saw coming. Oops. Alright, what is it, Kurumi? What did you remember?
What did you remember?
Aiko really hated syringes. She'd raise hell whenever the school gave out vaccines.
Where's
What?
this coming from?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm getting there.
Oh,
I
okay,
mentioned
sorry.
syringes to see if it was really Aiko I was talking to. Then I suddenly remembered. A few years ago, something bizarre happened in the city.
What happened?
Everyone in Kanai Ward had to take a blood test. The Peacekeepers ordered it, and no one could refuse.
Everyone had to take a blood test?
A forced blood test?
Back then, we were told it was to test for a contagious disease. I had no reason to doubt it at the time. But my grandpa didn't actually get tested. He said it was suspicious how the Peacekeepers were enforcing it.
You mean your grandpa who went missing?
Yeah.
So all the people... Wow, wait. Wait a
And
minute.
You know what? Grandpa disappeared right after the blood test.
Wait. I think I have a thought about what they did with the blood.
He and his friends did everything they could to make sure no one found out they avoided the test. But right after it happened, Grandpa was caught and completely vanished. The same happened to anyone who didn't take the test.
Hold on, Kurumi. By it, do you mean the Blank
Week
Week
mystery.
mystery?
Huh? Yeah, I do.
A few years ago, a blood test was conducted on all Kanai Ward residents.
All I've heard is that the Blank Week mystery is a taboo within Kanai Ward.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about it? What exactly is the Blank Week?
I can't tell you anything.
What?
What? Why?
Why not?
No matter who you ask, you'll get the same answer. That's because no one remembers it.
Wait, is the reason they call it a blank week because... Did they erase people's memories of the week?
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
You don't remember?
Kirby of all people would have remembered.
I woke up one day and the entire city was ruined. It was like a tornado had swept through. Not only were the outdoors destroyed, but the inside of our homes too. Something terrible must have happened while we were sleeping. But none of the residents remember a thing.
How could that be possible?
In fact, my home was torn to pieces too. But I don't remember anything that happened back then. But that's not all. Within that time, the date in Kanai Ward had moved forward by a week.
That's why it's called the blank week mystery. But what happened to the townspeople?
A whole
week
passed
was
while you
gone?
were asleep?
What the flip did Amaterasu do in a week?
I think so. But we never quite found out what really happened. When we woke up, everyone in Kanai Ward barely even noticed that it had been completely ravaged. Businesses with dealings outside the city were aware they had a week of no activity.
Oh, hence why they assumed it was a week.
But right afterwards, Kanai Ward was completely isolated, so no one could look into it.
Oh, never mind.
In the end, it was all forgotten while things were still uncertain. No, I think it's more accurate to say we chose to forget. It was all too bizarre and scary.
I can definitely see that. Like, no one would ever think it, and who knows if it's possible. But then again, the Backstreet Boys tour happened, the vid happened, so who's to say? But if, not even to crazy detail like the world, but like if a large area, nation, city, country, whatever, just flat out passed out and woke up a week later, you know how horrifying that would be? You know the catastrophic things that would happen if so much of humanity was just done for a week, let alone a day? Like, I feel like so many wild things would happen, and I don't know. I think the repercussions would be a lot crazier. Like think about, I don't want to think about crazy extreme cases, but like airlines trying to guide air traffic, just people driving trains and buses, little Timmy trying to impress his mom for Mother's Day and he passes out and misses Mother's Day. Like, so many bad things will happen if you miss that day.
It kind of became a touchy subject, and no one wanted to talk about it.
So that's why
why.
the Blank Week mystery became taboo.
Not because people couldn't, but because, well, not because people wouldn't, but that they couldn't talk about it.
There were lots of different rumors about it at the time, but no one knows what really happened. Some people said that Conai Ward's clocks had all malfunctioned. Some said we were all drugged by some organization.
Maybe when we got blood tested?
Others think our internal clocks got messed up and we all fell asleep for a week. But we don't know the truth.
What do you think happened? It's like time froze for the whole city.
Welcome, Nick, to the stream. What happened?
All we know is that my grandfather and others like him completely vanished back then.
Something... It must have been when they went to get their blood taken, right? But what did Amaterasu do? Well, I have a thought on what Amaterasu did. Because... what if what they wanted to do... Well, maybe I'm reaching here. But didn't they say they wanted DNA to, like, whatever, to make more for people, or for whatever, the Homunculus Research Project? What if that was it? What if during that blank week they took people's blood and tried to make, like, homunculus of them, but obviously it backfired? Well, wait, could that be the case? I'm so confused.
Conai Ward's unending reign also began right after those events.
Huh?
Wait, what?
The Blank Week mystery triggered
Wait,
it?
the rain started during the blank? What the frick happened during that week? I'm going crazy, man. What happened during that week? We lost our memories? The rain started?
This is so mysteriful.
I feel like how Shinigami looks right now.
That's all I know.
I see. Thank you.
Even I don't know what's going on here.
You never do.
But all that info sure seems useful. She should have told us about that sooner.
You can't blame her. It's taboo, remember?
Got a point.
By the way, Yuma, did you search the whole factory?
Did you ask how are? Oh, how am I? Kind of confused and angry and hungry. I think puzzled and angry is the two stronger emotions right now. I don't really know. There's a bunch of things going with me. I don't know. How about yourself?
What was the truth that voice was talking about?
I still don't know.
But we know it's Makoto. He's the D-bag. I think I can't stand him more than Yomi, which I didn't think was possible. He just sucks.
But I haven't checked everything. I don't know what's behind that door.
The door that says lock.
We've already come this far. We might as well check everything.
He says, I just stayed up late playing my Cup MMO. I'm sorry, you're angry. No. Like, in real life, I'll be fine. It's just a lot happens in this game that's throwing my emotions out of check, so.
Wait! Don't go alone! It's too dangerous!
Yeah, you gotta take this.
She sure loves to act before she thinks.
Go to you. Conai Ward's Unending Reign started after the Blank Week mystery. A few years ago, a blood test was conducted on all Conai Ward residents. I like this Wall-E thing. I really do. Hold on, is there anything over to the side here? What about this place? Can I go in here? No? Okay, whatever. Have you ever heard of Adventure Quest? No, I have no idea what that is. It sounds familiar. I How are you doing? You don't want those meat buns crossing behind you? You looking kind of... I'm gonna go over here now.
What's wrong?
What's up?
Well, I think I heard some strange noises inside.
How strange are we talking? Stranger than the homunculus? Never mind. It's probably really
I
bad.
also hear something. Kurumi, it might be dangerous up ahead. I'll go first.
Huh? But
You can't do anything. You're like 4 feet tall and shrimpy. The only thing you got going for you is that you have a cute face.
It's like, I can handle... Wait, you think I'm cute?
Leave this to a detective. I'll be right back once I've confirmed it's safe. Then we can check it out together.
And then Shinigami's like, but you're not a detective. He's like, shut up. I look cool here.
Please don't disappear on me again. You had me worried back there.
okay. But
Oops, I pressed A. She said, please be careful. But whoops. Oh, this is gonna suck. But how am I gonna get through it? It's locked. Oh, well, I guess it's unlocked. Hello? I don't need no jump scares right now. There's gonna be a jump scare. What is that, a crane? What is this? Is that a corpse? Corpses? Are there dead bodies? Frozen dead bodies? This is the corpse disposal facility?
Hey, is that
Those are dead bodies. Those are dead bodies, aren't they?
a corpse? A human corpse?
It's on the conveyor belt!
Then those
Wait.
ones.
No way! Dude! Soylent Green is people? Wait a minute, wait a freaking minute. Holy, wait, no, hold, wait, time out. Hold on. Wait, just wait a freaking minute. Wait, no freaking way. The meat buns that everyone was like on about was freaking people? They were eating dead. Oh, I'm walking away from the mic. Sorry, I had to get up from my chair. I had to walk around the room. Meat buns are made of people. So all those people who have been like, yo, man, I gotta get some meat buns, man. Oh, it's so good. Like the flavor's so good. Like those people were eating people. I think we're gonna be sick. Oh, I think I'm actually... Wow, that actually, like, got me. I don't feel as hungry anymore. I think that actually killed my appetite. They said this is where McDonald's makes its nuggets. That's messed up. But, dude, are you serious, game? Are you flippin' serious, game? You are flippin' kidding me. Okay. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are probably getting immersed with this. You've got to be kidding. All right, I'm going back. Just give me a second. Whew. Okay. Oh, okay. Calming down. No, I'm not. Oh, God. All right, let's just get to it.
No way. You're kidding.
That means that technically I ate a person. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be actually sick.
This is horrible.
And before someone makes the twisted joke of one guy watching this be like, eating the meat bun. Like, this is... I know one of my friends will make this joke, but I know someone out there, like, if they find this facility, they're eating a meat bun, they see this, they slowly chew, they look at it, they look at the meat bun, they're like... and then they keep eating it. There's one person that's gonna make that twisted joke. Please don't do it. Please don't. Please don't.
Why make such a thing?
So twisted.
Master, there's something else over there. Oh, we should check everything first.
I don't. What else is there to check? But you know what? Oh no, you know what I just thought about? Did the chief like them? The chief's a cannibal. Oh, that's so revolting. That's disgusting. That is so not culture worthy. That is so not culture worthy. As the CEO of the Council of the Culture, I cannot approve of that. That is so...
I don't even want to think about what's up ahead.
How can it get worse? How can it honestly get... It's gonna get worse. How? Oh... Refrigerator? I saw the word refrigerator pop up. Corpses. Oh, great.
They're all real corpses?
So the corpse disposal facility, best way to get rid of corpses is to make them into food, and people crap it out, and boom, there you go. You'll never know you're eating people. Wow, of all the episodes, I would have to throw a spoiler warning too, right? This is gonna be the one that I know. If I don't do one, I'm gonna get so canceled.
What is this?
This is a fridge, isn't it? I don't know, but it looks kind of cold. So many refrigerated bodies. Whoever did this must be a total psycho.
Wait a minute. Makoto runs this. Makoto's twisted as hell. No, hold on. Wait, no, that's a serious thing. That's way worse than Yomi. That is Yomi's the ballpark. Makoto is city levels of twisted. That's ridiculous. I gotta go check it out. I was about to say talk to it. I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna do it.
What's going on here?
Oh, this corpse's pocket?
These aren't fake. They're real human corpses.
Master, look! There's something in its pocket!
What is it?
It looks like a note, but the handwriting's hard to read.
Maybe someone was rushing to write this before they died.
It says Soylent Green is people.
Where am I being taken to? Hold on, I can read this a bit more dramatically. Gonna
Where am I? Where am I being taken to? Everyone here is a dangerous criminal that deserves the death sentence. That ruthless killer. That vile kidnapper. Everyone's crying as they pray to God. Will we be serving our sentences here together, with no trial? Shit. If only we'd never been caught by the WDO. They locked us up here like animals, those bastards. We were brought here by the WDO's #1. He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't...
wait. WDO's #1. The old man? They cloned the old man and he got out? Sorry, I totally broke immersion with that one. I'll turn the music back up. But, wait. Oh, hold on, there's more. I thought, sorry.
But why would the top detective do this? What is he thinking? How can this be allowed? Damn it. What will happen to us?
Cuts off here.
That's the end? Okay. Wait. They copied the DNA of... Well, yeah, makes sense. The greatest mind has to be the WDO, the old dude. But... now I'm really confused. If the old man was #1, he escaped 3 years ago, why haven't we heard from him? Or...
What? The WDO did this?
I'm confused.
That's gotta be bogus, right?
I'm so confused.
I want to believe that too.
Because now my brain's like thinking different things. It's thinking like, what if #1 was really twisted? What if this whole thing was like a plot to like feed more bodies for meat buns. Like my brain is jumbled up right now.
Why would someone write down a lie in their final moments?
And yeah, exactly. I was about to say, like, it can't be bogus.
If what's written here is true, then I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, if these guys are all dangerous criminals, they didn't deserve to live anyway, right?
That's not the justification. We're eating them!
It's not something you should worry about, Master.
Well, people are eating them, but still.
Just because they're dangerous criminals doesn't mean they should be slaughtered like this.
You mean laughtered like this? No, okay, sorry.
It's not right. And why turn them into meat buns?
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Alright.
Calm down, Master. It's better not to think about it.
Shut up!
I'll make it a solution key for now.
We are finally catching a glimpse of the truth.
Oh, flip you
But
running.
It's not over yet. The mystery you need to solve awaits outside the factory.
Also, I feel bad. Like, I get it. I feel like I'd be like you too, but I don't know. Here, Shinigami acting sheepish. I don't vibe with that, man.
You want to expose all truths, don't you? Then press on, detective. Hurry, before you can't trust anything anymore. So that you can keep trusting in yourself. Come on, solve the mystery.
What is your problem? A memo found in the pocket of the corpse in the factory refrigerator. It appears to be a criminal captured by the World Detective Organization. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to also talk to Kurumi about this. What the flip, man? What is Makoto's deal? Why is he so adamant on this? And why would the WDO do this? And if number one was the copy DNA, Kurumi's not gonna be here, is she? Oh, you're still here. Oh, thank God.
Yuma! What's wrong? What was in there?
I need to sit down. You need to sit down. This... Oh, man. Does Kurumi like the meat buns? Oh, boy. You're not gonna like what I gotta tell you.
No, there's nothing. Nothing at all.
Huh? Oh. Too bad. What is it? You look pale.
No, I'm fine.
It's best if Kurumi doesn't learn about the meat buns yet. She's
Oh.
been eating those things for so long.
He has? Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Oh. And not just her, but all these people, too. They don't even know. They're eating the bodies of criminals. That's revolting. Makoto is so twisted. Oh, this is the exit.
The truth is waiting ahead. Are you ready, Kurumi?
Yeah, you know, Yuma's just, like, done, man. He's so done. I understand it, too.
Yes, of course.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, that's the mantra. I gotta throw away my emotions and just get to the truth. I get it, but man, it's not easy. And now the WDO is bad? I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play the game. We'll deal with emotions afterwards. We'll deal with emotions afterwards. Abandoned Village? Where am I? Well, yeah, I know Abandoned Village, but where specifically am I?
What could be in here? It's sealed really tight.
Maybe.
It'd be the same as what was in that refrigerator. Oh, don't tell me all these boxes were just corpses of dead criminals.
Are you alright? You look pale.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't think we can open this box, so let's move on. Oh man, we can't tell her. We can't. I
We can
couldn't.
get out this way.
Couldn't. What would you do? What if you were in this circumstance? I couldn't do it. Not even to someone I care about, but there's no way I would feel comfortable telling people like that was the case. Like, I'm not even gonna... Whoa, that scared me. Like, Nikki, I know you made the joke earlier about the whole, like, McDonald's thing, but, like, I'm not even gonna use McDonald's in this aspect, but let's just say like a food that everyone loves and enjoys. What if like you found out that was made for people, man? Like, you can't tell that.
Watch out!
Could you? Like, I don't think you could. I know, sure, I would tell my families like, hey.
You'd end up pretty mangled if you slipped on a slope like this.
Oh, it's a far one. Like, yeah, we're not eating this this burger anymore. Where are we going? Oh, I don't even want to know. Oh, I saw it.
Do you hear that? Too? What is it?
Oh, Vivia's gumshoe gab. You know what? Honestly, I could use something to lighten the mood right now. I still missing the Chiefs. I'm just gonna do it now. How much time do I have in the video? I'm thinking. Around 1:30. And it clearly looks like we're getting to something really nuts. I don't know where this is leading, but it might be leading to a point of no return. I'm getting that vibe just from this area. So, I'll make it a little bit shorter, but here's what I'm thinking, folks, because I don't know, man. This chapter, there's so much. There's just so much. And what's worse is I'm gonna have to play like different games this week, and deep in the back of my mind, I'm gonna be thinking like the next day I gotta do Persona and Tokyo Xanadu and one visits. I'm gonna be thinking about this. I'm gonna be like, ugh. It's rough. Sometimes streaming. I know, first world problems. You get me, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the gumshoe gab. I'm gonna just cut the episode there. I think it's safer because this is feeling like we're getting to some serious stuff here, like worse than normal. Because the way the game is kind of saying, clearly the fact that we're eating people and Makoto's twisted, and I guess they cloned #1 somehow or some way, but we don't know where. And the bodies of criminals are being used for meat buns, and presuming rather that Dr. Weska's dead, but we saw Dr. Weska, and presuming the fact that my friends are dead, which I still don't want to believe. There's so much going on that I can't see to work my brain around this, and I don't want my video going longer than the normal length. So I think it's better we just end it with a good gumshoe gab. Probably get emotional because I like Vivia, and then we just see what happens next week. I think that's safer. I don't know what I need, man. I actually don't feel as hungry. I mean, I'm still hungry, but and screw that Makoto, man. He's like, wow, the biggest dimwit ended up surviving because of overpowered ability. This Makoto knows about my power and the Death God. So how does Makoto know this? Like, how much power does he have? Wait, there's a thought. I have a thought. I'll share it after the gumshoe gap.
What's wrong, Vivia? Were you reading Fantastique again?
No, it's a mystery this time. I think these are nice once in a while.
What's the mystery?
The mystery of so many people don't know that I truly am the voice of the main protagonist in Solo Leveling.
What do you mean?
Well, without spoiling, the first few episodes, rather at the very least, the first episode, my voice sounds different compared to later on in the season. People think that I'm not the same voice. I wonder why. It's the mystery.
The interesting mystery, Vivia.
Oh, so you read those too?
I guess it doesn't fit me.
It is a bit of a cliche for a detective to read mystery novels.
I watched Detective Conan. It's fine.
So you haven't read the genre in a while. What's this one about?
Professional Private Eye Investigator Records. Sun Code.
Like what?
It's apparently about an amnesiac boy named Uma Melonhead who goes around solving mysteries with a spirit. It seems a little familiar.
I wasn't trying to talk like Vivia with that one. I was trying to make a joke.
Well, I suppose I'd feel comfortable telling you.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
The protagonist is an earnest rookie detective. He began his investigation after receiving a request from a certain girl.
Okay.
Her mother died under suspicious circumstances. Who killed the girl's mother, and why? The rookie detective continues his desperate investigation. He seeks the truth, all for the sake of this girl. But the truth that awaits him is cruel. For the girl murdered her own mother.
You know what's messed up? I'm not even trying to say this because I'm not even trying to say it to the point where people are like, yeah, sure, V. But when he said cruel, immediately, like I'm talking immediately, my brain thought, oh, the girl was the one that did it.
Oh.
Because what else would make it cruel, right?
Wow, what a twist!
Yeah, what a Shyamalan.
The girl may not have meant any harm, but her actions unintentionally caused her mother's horrible death. It was a tragic accident. The rookie detective didn't know if it was right to solve this mystery. What was the point in exposing this cruel truth to the public? Under a standard set of values, one would keep it a secret and remain quiet.
Right.
There would be no benefit to telling the innocent girl she was the cause of her mother's death. However, the girl wanted that mystery to be solved with all her heart, not knowing she was the culprit all along.
Wow, yeah, that is cruel.
Should we reveal the truth to those who seek it, no matter how cruel it may be? Would you say lies made from kindness are truly kind? What do you think the rookie detective did in the end?
Oh, no. And let me guess, this is where I have to make a choice.
Or rather, what would you have done, Yuma?
Oh.
Me?
I can see the parallels. Would I have solved the mystery? Would I have not solved the mystery? I don't know. Okay, now I gotta think about it, right? Like, maybe I'm reaching, but I feel the parallels. It's kind of similar to me. Like, all those times I solved the truth. Like, it hurt people. Like, some people did suffer from it. Like, yeah, the first one wasn't that bad. Oh, well, it kind of was that bad. But the second one, for example, exposing the 3 girls responsible. Or the third one for Riccardi. Like, I think... Hell, think about the Chiefs thing. Maybe I'm reaching. But I'm thinking I would have solved the mystery. I don't care what's the right or wrong answer in this one. And maybe I'm reaching, but I feel like Yuma would have solved the mystery despite the pain. But at the same time, if that's not the right answer, I also understand if Yuma's answer is I'm not sure. Because I feel like no matter what, I feel like Yuma wouldn't solve the I feel like Yuma wouldn't not have solved the mystery. That's not the proper thing to say. Yuma would have solved the mystery. But at the same time, I'm not certain. So I'm gonna go with solve the mystery, and then we'll see what happens.
I think I would have solved the mystery.
I see.
What did the rookie do in the end?
Yeah, what did he do?
Well, human cells will always replace one another. The old vanishes, and in time, the new turns old.
What?
Considering that, am I the same person at birth as I am at death?
There you go again, trying to muddy the waters. Are you saying I should just read it myself?
Oh, freaking beating around the bush. Just tell me.
Then it would spoil everything for you. You should read it yourself, Yuma. You'd like it.
Or you could just tell me. And my audience, a lot of people are probably just as curious as me.
Well, who knows?
You told me pretty much the whole thing, but kept the conclusion a secret.
That would totally get me to read it. That would work so well on me, viewers. You have no idea. If someone told me, especially for a good mystery novel, or anything of that nature, like, if you told me all those things, like nearly every detail, but didn't tell me the end, or had a question like that, even if you told me that, that would have so got me to be like, alright, I have some time, I'm gonna start reading. Here's the book.
Wait, that book's story... Is it about you, Vivia?
No freaking way.
Why do you say that?
It's something you mentioned before. not all mysteries should be solved. Maybe it's your personal experience that led you to believe that.
No way, the book's about him?
Your deduction makes sense, but I'm not sure myself.
Please don't dodge the subject.
I told you, didn't I? I don't think all mysteries should be solved.
You did say that before.
Whether the story I told you now is from a book or my life, it doesn't change a thing.
But it makes me curious because who was this girl that you were trying to do it for? If it is you, of course.
Anyway, I'm off to explore another world inside a book.
So, which is it? If that's what Vivi has been through, why tell me about it? Maybe in his own way, he wants me to understand him.
Sure, I could see that.
That would be nice if it's true. Maybe this is an unsolvable mystery.
Master, you and Vivia have forged the ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
It's just gonna make me more curious. Ooh, I wonder if it has something to do with the, I talked about it in a different episode, but they did announce Raincoat Plus, which is supposed to be the, a reported version with all the DLC. I still need to get the DLC. Because I'm still curious about that. Maybe it'll shine some light on this. But that was really nice. Still only one Gumshoe Gab left, but I still don't know where the Chiefs is. I thought I was, like, looking pretty well for it. But I guess I just haven't run into it yet. Yeah, folks. I guess I'll get a little closer than call it. I'm not gonna like the top of this, am I? Oh,
My heart's pounding just thinking about what might happen.
Don't have a heart. Oh, wait. There's a Gumshoe Gap right there. Oh, wait. It's right there. Is that the Chiefs? Is that a hot spring? What is this? A bridge? Oh, that is some smoke. Wait. Is this the thing that's making the rain? This must be the thing that's making the rain.
A massive chimney. This looks like the public bath for the village.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like a hot spring. But is this the thing that's making the rain? It is, isn't it? But more importantly, I saw this. Yep. It's the Chiefs. Oh, well, not going over there.
Things are looking bad at
There's
this
zombies
rate.
over there.
Well, there's only one, but still.
Yeah.
Let's not go this way. Oh, man, it's about to go down in that hot spring, huh? I could do the Chiefs now, but I think... I think it's better. You know what? Save a Gumshoe Gap for next episode, because I got a funny feeling I'm going to need it. Because next episode, I think it's about to go down, man. I think it's all leading up to this. Because I think this is the thing that's causing the rain. And I bet all the money I have, and all the money I'll probably get from people subbing or donating via PayPal, or anything like that, that Makoto's going to be in here. I got a feeling like it's gonna lead to this, and this is because we've been throughout the overworld for a minute. I also bet we're probably gonna go into Mystery Labyrinth here. But what scares me though is Makoto's aware of the Death God, aware of Shinigami somehow. How smart is this dude? And that makes me think. I have a thought on Makoto, because this is a reach. I'm probably wrong, but this is my mentality. Because clearly, they said they copied the Brilliant Mind, right? So what if number one, that old man, was a red herring? What if Makoto was the actual number one? Because he's brilliant, right? I mean, I don't get why Makoto would do it unless he was always twisted, which is possible. But what if the old man... Okay, this is just the thing. If you don't want to hear this dumb mentality of mine, then whatever. But I'm just gonna say it. Where is he? What if You're not the actual number one. What if that's a red herring? And the real number one is you, and you're evil and twisted, and you're obsessed with me because I'm a homunculus. Because I didn't have any memories, right? All this happened to me, like, Makoto's thing started, like, several years ago. And conveniently, I don't remember anything until just recently. What I'm thinking, I'm drawing a parallel to the whole Blank Week mystery thing about, like, my mentality. Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't make sense, then. Because how could I be okay, right? Well, no, I could be it. Because they said there was only one, like, successful homunculus that escaped years ago. What if I escaped and Makoto was trying to get me back? Oh no. My end all be all is, or maybe Makoto. Well, no, because then that would mean that I'm number one, but I'm not. Or I might be. I don't know. I hate this. My brain's going like so different ways, and I don't know. And I thank you for anybody watching. I actually got. I'm being wordy here. I'm being extra. I apologize. But I did get someone that sent me a personal like whisper, and they were like, "Hey V, like I've been watching your thing. I like that you're playing this game, and I love how you refuse to like look up anything." But they were saying it in a way that was kind of concerning. Like, they were concerned. It's like, do you want to, like, know? Like, I can make it easier. And I was like, oh, no. It's cool. I figured out this far so much. Like, I'm not complaining about it. I'm nervous if this video, I'm going to get somebody that's going to comment and be like, oh, well, I mean, either I'm right or I'm wrong. I'm just going to say this. And I trust that my audience is cool with this and they won't throw it. But for those that do the comments on YouTube or that leave messages on Twitch, if you're going to say something, I don't know this game. I don't know what really is going to go in that hot springs. I don't know at all. All that stuff I made about number one could be freaking false. Yomi could pop out of nowhere. I literally don't know. I can't stress that enough. And I like how no one spoiled it. I hope that people will continue to not spoil, especially for people that, because I know there's people that like watch, like, for example, YouTube videos. And sometimes they'll look at the comment section just because. And there might be that one person that just like, I want to watch the world burn. Or I want to eat a meat bun from Kanai War. Like, they're the worst kind of people. And they'll just throw spoilers without even a warning. Like, if you're going to talk about it, at the very least, throw a spoiler warning, okay? The spoilers just don't do it. Like, it's fine to get hype, and I get it too. But we can control ourselves. And I'm not calling people out. No one did it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there has been things before. Heck, there's been people that I've watched playthroughs of. And I was like, oh, I'm curious about this game. And one person would comment about a spoiler, be like, oh, well, freaking, all right, then, forget it. So, again, I'm not going to call out, especially because there's no point in calling out, because it's a YouTube name, and anybody can have YouTube names. There's only going to be one Vitamin DGR. So, by all means, folks, thank you for tuning in. This is going to be the end of the episode. Actually, you know what? It's good timing. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to throw a spoiler warning on this video. Holy moly. Freaking meat buns are people. The doctor may not be the doctor. My friends are quote-unquote gone. I refuse to believe it. Makoto's twisted as hell in a way different way than I think. But, like I said, next episode, it's about to go down, man. Because I don't see where else we could go. It has to be here. Like, this has to be it, right? I mean, yeah, okay, there's probably going to be a lot more than I realized, because this chapter is clearly proving it. But so much happened this chapter that I think we're going to start next episode with the Chief's Gumshoe Gab. Which I think is the last one, right? Yeah, it's the last Gumshoe Gab, which means we're gonna get emotional, and I know all of our viewers are, for the official best character of this game. Yes, I love Fubuki. Yes, I love Kurumi. Yes, I love Vivia. I like Halara. I like Desi. I like all of these characters, really. Even Shinigami. Like, I think if I had to put it right now as I speak, my top 5 would be, okay, maybe it's an emotional bias, sure, but it'd be the Chief, it'd be Fubuki. I actually think I put Shinigami, like, I think Fubuki and Shinigami are neck and neck for me. It'd be Vivia, then it'd be Kurumi. And obviously if I had 6, then it'd be Yuma. Nothing against Halara. I don't dislike Halara. I don't dislike Halara. I like Halara a lot, and I like Desahiko. But obviously, if someone wanted to know like my top 5 or 6, obviously if we were to go to 7, then it would be Halara the Desahiko. Actually, would it be Desahiko over Halara? I actually think I kind of like Desahiko a little bit more than Halara. Like Halara, I think I would try to get Halara to trust me to the point where they could say I wouldn't mind being betrayed by UV. But I don't know, Desahiko feels like the type of guy you can like go see a movie with, have fun, look at a pretty girl, and actually I don't know, Desahiko might go a little too far and he'd probably pull some pranks on me. But I don't know. You know what? I'm being wordy. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you all for tuning in. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but again, I hope you stick with me. We're definitely approaching something crucial, and I don't know what to think. I think I might have to adopt that personality that Yuma is developing now, where the whole like throw away your emotions and just focus on the mission, because I think most of my confusion is because of my emotions going out of whack. I mean, like, there is a chance my friends may be gone. The fact that Kurumi's eating dead people, dead criminals, as is the people of Kanai Ward. The fact that Makoto knows about the Death God and is super smart and may be #1. The fact that I might be a homunculus. Like, there's so many things my brain is going. None of those are all necessarily the case. And obviously I'm mixing in my own things. For all I know, I could be freaking... Well, no, I can't be, because I lost my memory, so there's no way. Could I be? I don't know. Regardless, I hopefully, as I progress, I'll get the answers, or it'll just throw me for more questions. I have no clue. My head hurts, so I don't even know, because my appetite's kicking in, but now I don't know what I want to eat. I think the biggest takeaway from this is the freaking meat buns thing, man. Oh, man, that made me sick. We gotta, like, beat Makoto, and then we gotta get out of this, and then what's that gonna mean, man? Rumi's like, we can celebrate by getting meat buns, you know, go on a nice meat bun date. I'm gonna be like, ugh. But yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry. I talk too much. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to follow, make sure to subscribe on Twitch, make sure to subscribe on YouTube. I really appreciate all the support. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.